This is a really serious failure. Businesses and commuters have been planning on Crossrail opening later this year. They're now told it's going to be at least a year late. Meanwhile, both the chairman and the chief executive of Crossrail have left the organisation in recent months, and the government is smuggling out this notice so that people won't pay any attention right at the end of August. The chief executive of Crossrail was being paid nearly £1 million a year in order to get right the problems to do with signalling and completing the building of the stations which have now gone wrong. It's inexcusable that this has happened, and the government should be held to account. The government is trying to bury bad news. They've smuggled this out on the last Friday before Parliament resumes. The Secretary of State for Transport, Chris Grayling, isn't even available to give interviews on it. And meanwhile, commuters and businesses, their lives are going to be made a misery by the fact that the essential new piece of infrastructure that was going to go all the way from Slough and Maidenhead in the west of London, right the way through to Abbey Wood in the east, right through the centre, through the West End, through the city, through Canary Wharf, that is no longer going to be open now for another year. We're not even sure it will open next year, because the government has now given a season for when it will open, autumn 2019, which in my experience is shorthand for saying we haven't got a clue, the project is out of control, anything might now happen. There's been a serious failure of management in the case of this project. To have a project that is over budget and unable to meet its basic design features, with both the chief executive and the chairman having left in recent months, something has gone seriously wrong with the management, and I think both the government and, I'm afraid, Transport for London have some quite big questions to answer on this.